Zen relates to one's lifestyle rather than strict religion. In the most recent Japanese census, the total number of people who identified as a certain religion was greater than the population, proving the cohesiveness of Japanese religion. Japanese art, society, and culture illustrate Zen's influence in Japanese lifestyle. Wabi-sabi, a Zen aesthetic much like the Japanese aesthetic of irregularity, celebrates art through nature. Living wonder Arakawa embodies wabi-sabi through his simple pottery making while surrounding himself with nature. One of his pieces, pictured here, proves that true beauty contains imperfection. Zen retains a profound reverence for nature. Instead of dominating over nature, man strives to respect it. Many pieces of Zen art, like the one pictured here, depict scenes of nature. In most Zen works of art, the artist depicts nature as beautiful and serene, illustrating the sanctity of nature for the Japanese. The principal aim of a Japanese garden is to connect with nature through leisure. Most Japanese gardens appear unlike the English style, where flowers appear organized and the entire garden can be viewed from a single point. A Zen garden encourages strolling in order to gain the Zen meditation experience. This garden illustrates the Zen style because it contains a bridge and water. Zen rock gardens allow one to meditate on nature. Embodying the aesthetics of simplicity and suggestion, rock gardens permit people to find images in the ridges of the rocks. While simply rocks, they suggest so much more when one looks deeply. The Temple of the Peaceful Dragon, pictured here, encourages this meditation. Most Zen practitioners use the tea ceremony as a form of meditation. The very act of doing the same process every day cleanses the soul in the same way as breathing. The tea ceremony also exemplifies the Japanese aesthetic of simplicity because such a rudimentary action can have such a profound spiritual effect. Sumi-e painting relates to Zen through intense reflection. The act of making a Sumi-e painting requires devout meditation. Most of these paintings are completed with one horsehair brush. This relates to the Japanese aesthetic of suggestion, as the paintings are not lifelike depictions, rather are meant to capture the essence of nature. According to Baroni, calligraphy executed by Zen masters is said to reveal their understanding of the Dharma. It is a common practice where Zen monks and nuns learn the art of calligraphy as part of their monastic training. To create beautiful calligraphy, like the one pictured here, one must be in touch with nature and the world. Zen considers bonsai an art form that reveals one's inner self. Bonsais need constant maintenance and unrelenting focus. Zen believes working on one's bonsai plant brings one closer to nature by allowing one to connect directly with the earth. The practice of intricately folding paper into beautiful creatures in the origami style contains many Zen ideals. The fact of preserving something that is perishable, the paper, relates to the Zen and Japanese idea of perishability. Nothing lasts forever, yet beauty, however fleeting, should be cherished and is cherished in the Zen tradition. The Japanese give thanks before and after every meal in the Zen style. Before a meal, the Japanese say ita dikasimu, and after, goichisoma. This conveys the thanks of the family for their food. Some also put their hands in the gassho prayer style, pictured here. Most people are surprised to learn rock, paper, scissors derives from Zen. The Japanese call this game janken. According to the Japanese Buddhist Federation, this game conveys the teachings of interdependence and relativeness in the Zen style. The Dharma dolls, pictured here, derive from a legend where monk Bodhidharma, founder of Zen, lost his legs after meditating for 8 years. These are celebration dolls, usually purchased around the new year. Their good luck derives from their eyes. Zen belief proclaims both eyes painted indicated wishes fulfills. In order to create the Zen feeling of calmness and tranquility, the Japanese follow simple guidelines in their homes. Creating an environment of Zen involves natural light, little clutter, simple decorations, and feelings of nature. Like Tanazaki's In Praise of Shadows, the Japanese favor dark wood and dim light. Unlike other religions, Zen masters often guide their followers through an extended meditation instead of preaching. These meditations can last hours and connect one with nature and the world around them. Zen instructors challenge practitioners' discipline, sometimes even yelling at them during meditations to challenge their followers' focus. The Zen belief of cleanliness lives in every Japanese citizen. Zen associates cleanliness with godliness, purity, and salvation. Sitting in a bath also encourages meditation that requires little effort. Public baths, like the one pictured here, are prevalent throughout Japan. The Zen belief puts an emphasis on discipline. While the calm meditation seen in Zen practitioners might seem easy, it requires an extreme amount of discipline to remain calm and clear of thought for a long period of time. In the Zen belief, one must be in tune with nature. This especially derives from the samurai tradition, which emphasized honor and discipline above all else. The Zen temple, Kinkakuju, one of the most famous Zen temples in the world, attracts many visitors each year. Its golden exterior gives it the name Golden Pavilion. One of the first Japanese buildings to achieve a status of a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Japanese consider this temple the focal point of Zen in Japan. The Buddha birthday celebration, the biggest Zen holiday of the year, starts on the 8th day of the 4th month and usually lasts 2 days. The first day involves worship, and people bathe like the baby Buddha. It ends on the second day with a lantern lighting, which renews commitment to finding enlightenment for themselves and others. I would like to finish with an example of Zen you might recognize. Taken at Lakma, this scroll depicts an ancient story. The monk pictured burned a statue of the Buddha for firewood, and when he was punished by the abbot, the monk said, "I burned it to get the sarira," meaning ashes of the Buddha. When the abbot asked, "But how can you get the sarira from an ordinary piece of wood?" the monk replied, "If it is nothing more than a piece of wood, why do you criticize me for burning it?" This anecdote reveals the true purpose of Zen, spirituality. Thank you.